Good morning! It is only almost 10. It feels like it should be way later because we've already been out and back. We went and did a couple errands and I picked up the Thanksgiving Day cards, which I'm not going to show you guys right now because a lot of my family watches and I want it to be a surprise when I get them. And so I picked those up. I'm going to address them and mail them out today so that they'll be enjoyed for a couple weeks of Thanksgiving. And we've got a play date coming here any minute, so that should be fun. They're going to play with the little boy that's 8 months old. And both of them, Sissy fell asleep right before we got here, and then Tristan had fallen asleep right before we got to Target. So I guess they're tired this morning, but they're full of it now, ready to play, and then they'll just take their nap in a few hours. But I'm sure they'll be happy when the little boy gets here. Huh. Hi guys, you happy to play? Yes. I really like the new layout though. They do too, and we kind of kitty cornered the table. I don't know, more space. Just one less thing to have to worry about them falling off of. I don't know if I told you guys, but I am actually applying for a job to work on the weekends. Just some things changed financially for us. And so I need to get a job, so I'm just doing like a weekend job, and I just wanted something that was super close, so that way if there is any issues with the babies, having a hard time adjusting, or anything to happen, and because it'll be minimum wage, I didn't want to use a lot of gas. So I just applied for the Dollar Tree across the street. Before nannying and before having the twins, I actually worked in retail for a long time and was in management for a long time, and I got out of it because I wanted to have a family and wanted to like my job, or love my job, which I did when I became a nanny, and loved kids, loved being around them, and that's what I love to do. I liked retail. There were certain aspects about it. I liked merchandising and I liked socializing with people, but as far as some other things, I wasn't a fan. So I got out of it. But anyway, sorry. Point of the story is I just applied for it as like a weekend day thing because I am still nursing the babies, and so they can't go to bed without nursing. I'm not going to like abruptly cut them off or anything for a $7.50 hour a job. Minimum wage is way less here than in Seattle, apparently. So anyways, I filled out the application yesterday, and they're hiring for like seasonal help and part-time, and so I turned it in yesterday, talked to the manager, and she said to call today, which I just did, and so I'm going to have an interview on Friday. But it's crazy how, like, maybe just because it's a small town, like how lax it is. Like, she's like, you call me tomorrow. And I was like, okay, which I was in management and did hiring and all that, and like I made the calls to people. And then she wanted to meet, and I said I could meet like anytime after like 4:30 or 5 when Jeff gets home. And so she was like, okay, well, I work evening on Friday. Just come anytime after 5. That's fine. And I'm like, okay, do you want to set a time for me to come in so it's like convenient? Or no, just come in anytime after 5. And like, okay, I'll see you then. Which is weird, which obviously I'm just going to go right when Jeff gets home so I can go do it and get it done with. But I told her I just want to work Saturdays, Sundays, and it could be, morning up until like 4 or 5, because I want to be here for bedtime routine and all that. And it's going to suck. I know it's going to be hard to be away from the babies because I am not away from them more than a few minutes here or there. I mean, max an hour. So that'll definitely be weird. But we need a little extra cash flow to happen, and unfortunately the child care situation is so different here that people, are paying $20 or $30 for 10 and 12-hour days, which at this point it is what it is, and I guess that's what I'm going to have to charge. So, but I don't watch the one little girl that I watch, the 8-year-old, like a few times a month, or one or two, and then I'm actually, my friend that was just here for the play date, she right now is in between like child care options, and so I'm going to watch her little boy on this Thursday, and then as she needs me, or, help or backup, whatever, I will help and watch him, so I'll get a little bit of extra money that way. But right now, nothing else is coming in. Just with it being a small town, it seems like a lot of people have family watch them, or they're home with them. So if I can get to where I have 2 or 3 kids to watch throughout the week, then I won't do the Dollar Tree. But for now, it's just a seasonal thing. Maybe it'll be good to get out for a few hours and socialize. We'll see. And I don't know, it's nothing major. It's not like I'm gonna lose any sleep if it doesn't work out. But for now, it's what's gonna work for our family. And I guess I'll talk to her, go through the, I'm guessing it won't be much of an interview just based on how like all the interactions have been. I'm sure it's just like your standard ask a few questions, talk, blah blah blah. We talked yesterday. And then I'm sure it's pretty basic and easy, so we will find out, I guess, on Friday if I get hired. My friend just left and play date's over. Babies went down for a nap probably almost an hour ago. They were super tired, or maybe over an hour. I don't know. It's so they're already passed out. She just left because her little man just passed out and is super tired. So I'm now just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna eat. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. So I'm gonna eat and wait for the little ones to wake up, and then I don't know, lunchtime,